Hello everyone, and happy birthday to Pugstorm for Corekeeper's first anniversary. Now during the first anniversary period, which runs to March 20th, there's a bunch of new items. And with a bunch, I literally mean these 6. But the seasonal merchant is back, so let's see what we all need here. Glow tulip, slime, and a bunch of fiber. Alright, there we go. Inventory is all figured out, so let's buy a cake. Ooh, actually, we have to buy 2 of these cakes. Because when we consume it, we get 27 extra health. That's pretty good. I need more glow tulips, though. We get a happy birthday music sheet. And there's a bunch of different festive hats. Now, I suppose the good thing is I was farming some glow tulips, because I needed them for another project. Alright, let's buy the other one. We consume this one, and now we should have a ton of HP. Which, yeah, without any boosts, we're already up to 900. That's pretty crazy. So then, of course, the question is what the hell can we do with all this stuff? And I'm thinking, let's just make 4 of these. And we're gonna make a little birthday area somewhere. There are a couple other things that we could be doing as well. There's actually one more item and an achievement that we need to get that came with this update. You know this island is kind of cramped. It is getting quite hard to figure out where the hell I should put it. You know what? Maybe this birthday celebration can just go over here. Might seem a little weird. Although I guess you could kind of see this as the guy's backyard. And then I brought a pedestal because apparently this can't stand on its own. And then we can act like he is playing the music. Just give these guys hats. You know, maybe I actually have some clothes for them. I'll be right back. And there we go. We got a couple of them together. Now we were actually able to play that music sheet. I think we need the ocarina for that, or another instrument. So let me check out how that works exactly. Alright, well that sounds pretty crazy already. How does a music sheet work? Putting it on a music sheet stand. Alright, hold up. Where can we get the music sheet stand? I kind of just overlooked this entire update, but, well, not really the update, but I kind of overlooked the music part of the update. So I actually don't have an idea. Here it is, Music Workshop. I thought it looked kinda odd, because in some pictures it looked like it was on a special stand. I guess I was right, it was on a special stand. So we put it on there. Interesting, how far does the radius on that? Not far, but it looks of it. Yeah, you really have to be like right next to it. But alright, let's put the ocarina there then. Because I don't think we can give him to these, sadly. Alright, there's actually another music sheet item that we can get during this update. And from the item in my inventory, you probably already guessed. But the King's Slime now drops a Terraria song. There we go. Journey is beginning. So while it's the first year's anniversary, I'm gonna ask all of you a question. How did you start playing Corekeeper? Because for me, I started when this game had a demo out. This was before the official release. I think it was one of the Steam Next Fest, so it must have been February, I guess, like right before the game released. And I will admit, I did not like the game. I know, shocker, because I've played so many hours of it now. I actually wasn't gonna pick it up on release, because the problem was I got stuck at the beginning, right? And I did not know what to do. It just kind of looked like you would randomly dig and that's it. But then on release, my fiance really wanted to play together, so I caved and was like, alright, fine, I'll buy it. We'll play together. And well, here we are. I have a couple hundred hours in this game now, and I actually mostly play it solo. So that's how I started with Corekeeper. Played it since beginning. I'm not sure if the ocarina is like the right instrument for many of these, I will admit. Oh, you can add stuff to it as well. Well, I'm no musical expert, so I'm kind of glad they have these items. I'm gonna put this here as well. The music sheet, I'll put that on the table because it came with the update. I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so there's one other thing that came with this update. If we go to achievements, there's an achievement now that's called Impersonator Syndrome. And basically what we have to do for that is we have to look like this particular character. So first of all, I think that means we need to have more orange hair color. We can switch it back later, of course. What kind of eye colors does she have? It's actually really hard to see in this very small picture. I think something went wrong somewhere because I did not get it. Alright, let me actually pull up a actual picture. I think realistically it can also be the guy, which might work out better because it seems like she has different clothes on there. There we go, we finally got it. So this is what you want to create if you want to create, or if you want to get the Impersonator Syndrome Achievement? That should mean though. Yeah, we got it when it was 0%. That is crazy. That's like the biggest achievement you could get. Well, honestly, with that, we did everything that the update has to offer. So there's one more thing I want to be doing with you guys. I actually don't think I ever took you guys on a proper tour around my base. Of course, you see me build it, but the island is a bit bigger than some of you may remember. So how about we just start from the top and work our way down slightly. So not counting all these farmlands I have up here. This is where you enter my little village. This is where we did the Christmas event. Made a cozy little house. I actually kept a lot of the items in here. And if that wasn't enough, we actually have a ton more winter presents. Both of these have 999. And something I found out with these gnome guys, with these elves, is if you put them in specific locations, they can have different colored clothes as well. Which is why this one is wearing yellow compared to these two. I think there was also blue and red. Then if we go down, we can go two ways. We'll go this way first to the Fisher Shack. This is also where I have a little dock set up. This is just a little house for this fisher guy and a bunch of bait. And I guess the boat crafting. This is where we could put the fish, but I'm level 0 fishing. Actually, it seems like I got some experience because I accidentally caught a fish. I was trying to fight the boss. Then we go the other way. This is my workshop. It isn't that big because originally this part was a lot smaller. It didn't have this entire extension here. And this extension is something you haven't seen yet because I worked on this yesterday. But this is where I started putting all the Halloween items. But I actually do really like it. It looks really cool. This is where all random stuff is, and this is the boss chest for the haunted hive mother. Bunch of different figures around. I actually got everything from this event, including all the figures. So I got pretty happy with that. This is also where I keep my gravestones or my tombstones for the amount of times I died. Some of them are scattered around though. So that's a new addition to the village, which is pretty neat. And here's where I have my workshop with all the workbenches. Now of course nowadays we can filter through. So we only need this one, the best one, and then we can kind of filter down. So I might change this room in the future, because that didn't used to be a feature. Same with the anvils. Then of course we got the yard. This guy's house, and I'm using this as a cooking house. This is also where I keep some of the golden foods I have. Then this is the birthday area, as well as the Valentine's house, which actually came out pretty nice as well. Then we go back. This is where my house is. I think it looks pretty neat. This mirror is kind of in the way, but that's because it was added later and I did not include any space, because this house is actually pretty small. Then if we follow up a bit more, this could be dangerous because I never go here, but there's a bunch of baddies. There's this shell in a cave, which I thought looked pretty cool. Then we got the smelter's place. This is where I smelt and forge stuff from the forges, or the anvils I should say. As well as where this dwarf guy lives. I actually interact with this guy quite often, because it's my main guy for selling. Has a secret vault. It used to be more secretive before the lighting update. That kind of ruined this area, because it used to be completely dark. But now, it's actually light in here. It would light up when you open it. It looked pretty cool. But this is where I keep my ores and some of my other trinkets. Now my regular storage room is just kind of big because I ran out of storage quite quickly. Then if we go down here, there actually isn't anything here yet. I mean, to be fair, there isn't anything here at all. Not even walls. So except for this boat structure, and I guess those walls right down there, this entire island has been completely cleared out. And I was thinking of putting something here, like a museum of every type of, well, everything basically. Anyway, that's it, really. I don't have that large of a base. Again, there's a couple things scattered around, but you should have seen those in other videos. in more depth, like this farm area, the Mario Kart circuit we did, or even the Hive Mother killing chamber. But I will admit I'm quite proud of this island, and once more updates come out, I will be adding on to them. So with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know in the comments again how you started your Core Keeper adventure. See you all in the next one. Bye everyone.